Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to my esteemed members of the press. Alright, this is Raven 1, Mission 3. We've got a pretty cool mission ahead of us. Interesting. Those guys look interesting. Alright, anyways. Mission 3. We are doing a little close air, combat air support. Close air support? Close air support. That's right. We've got a GBU-38, a GBU-12, of course the flare, 2 external tanks. Our laser code is right there, and 410407. Laser code is different. It's 407. I don't know where 410 is, but I assume they're somewhere nearby. Okay, so we are in... Oh, I am 410. No, I'm not. I'm Flip. I'm 400. Alright, take off at 8:11:0811. So basically, we're going to take off. Oh, there's the way plan. Head to waypoint 1, rendezvous, 20,000. Continue on, waypoint 2, and there's the Exxon. The Air Force so kindly provided us a KC, I think, 135 that we'll be meeting up with, refueling on the way into the AO. Once there, we will contact a fella, call sign, Falcon. They'll tell us what to do. Waypoint 3, waypoint 4, and waypoint 5 are different zones that we'll be basically patrolling. We'll refuel one more time, patrol, refuel a final time, and then head home, if I'm not mistaken. That should be the plan for today. Unless we're Winchester, and then maybe we turn back and head home early. So, that being said, feel pretty comfortable with what we've got in front of us. But let's check the designer notes. We should let smoke take off first and then catch up on the way to waypoint 1. We'll need to require, this mission will require, perform air-to-air refueling at least once. Alright, we have an option to skip the first part and load a version of the mission where you start behind Texaco with full tanks on the way to AO or after the mission. Estimated length, 2.5 hours. Yikes a doodle. But if you got time, it should be a nice long night. And, let's see, any other notes? Let's see, what's our, speed that we're going to be ingressing? Nope, I don't see anything about that. Channel 1 on Pry and Ox, then we'll switch to Strike on Pry. Continue. Snoopy, my dog. You have any questions? No questions. He's ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's hit the fly button. Alright. Armed ejection seat. Battery on. APU on. Alright, let's start getting ready. Let's see, what do they want me to do with F10 menu right now, huh? Skip first part, skip to RTB. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. APU green light. Engine crank to the right. Oh, I still forgot to tighten that part of my roadcast down. Well, we'll just have to be careful with that. Let's see if I need to fix this. There we go. Now I can actually see the RPMs. Feel like I'm a little short in the seat, but that's okay. No big deal.
Roll left. Flight controls.
That'll do. Okay, master caution. Go away. Day mode. HUD and AMPCD brightness up. Okay, master caution one more time, because it likes to be weird like that. Let's go to the checklist page. Well, that comes up, that's up. Alright, we will now... Oops, hold on. Let's reset the switch before it registers as the wrong position. Alright, there we go. CV. INS alignment is starting, and we'll hit stored heading. Okay, cool. We will go into radar mode down here. And FCS reset. FCS reset good. It's close to canopy. Go up the checklist. Let's make sure we're correct. Ba-ba-da-ba. Everything looks good there. So engine crank to the left. Yep. Alright, engine crank looks good. Let's go ahead and...
Nail check, nail 4-1.
That's me.
Nail 4-2.
Alright.
Nail 5-1. Com 2, check.
2.
Nail 5-1.
Okay. Alright, because I don't want to risk anything getting all out of whack. I won't mess with the HSI or SA page for now. But let's go ahead and turn on OBOG so I have some oxygen for later. Let's go ahead and set the flaps to half. And skid is off. Hook bypass is on carrier. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and turn those lights up just in case we need them. I don't think we need position lights, but I'll leave that up there anyways. It'll be fine. Okay, ALR 67 on. Offset because I like it that way. Stand by for that. ECM and dispenser switch on. IFF on. Data link also on. And second data link page also on. Go ahead and turn the HUD on. And let's go... Oh, I want to check this page here still. I'll do the HUD, or the HMD. Align on my left DDI. Alright. Alignment looks good there. Cool. And good news. INS alignment is complete. IFA. We'll pull up sequence 1. And we'll go to data. Okay. Waypoint 9 is rock. Alright, cool. We got the waypoint there. 53 miles, so that's not gonna help me for actually taking off. But let's see, what else do I need here? Let's go ahead and remove the parking brake because the INS alignment is complete. Let's call up ground crew. Tell them to remove the wheel chocks.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Okay, IFF data link good.
Copy.
Alright, so now we can move here. Bingo is 3,000 pounds. Set the bingo on the IFE here. Whoops. Alright, cool. Bingo is 3,000 pounds. TACAN is 66. TACAN 66 X-ray. Enter and on. Okay, now with that done, I will box TACAN on the HUD. And let's go to the SA page. Sensor. RWR. Friend and unknown. Good. Okay. Electronic warfare page. Let's box HUD, so we get the EW warnings. Okay, nose wheel steering on high. We have no warnings. Take the crank switch from away from the left position. Let's put it back in the center. And with that, let's put the radar on standby. Flare on standby. PO8 on just in case. I think that leaves us where we want to be. Okay, waypoint 1, Padres. Or, whoops, whoopsie, where's that wrong? Waypoint 1, 20,000. Then 22,000. Okay, let's go ahead and start taxing. Okay, I'll wait for my homie to start taxiing first, and I'll take off after him. Smoke's in 407, isn't he? No, he's in 410. Where's 410? He's used to buying those. Then I'm wearing binoculars and looking around for 404, 402. And him all the way up there? Yeah, 410 is all the way up there. Alright, cool. So I'll wait for him to taxi, pick a cat, and then I'll pick a cat next to him. Alright. Takeoff trim. And weight is 44,000, so we'll go to 16 degrees, nose up trim, and let's go to the FCS page on the right here. Got my storage page on the left because I like it that way. We're good. We're good for takeoff. Just waiting for this guy. Does he only start taxiing if I taxi? Let's experiment. Alright. He is taxiing. See what cat he picks, and then I'll pick the one next to him. Do I need taxi clearance? Alright. Check for taxi clearance, but I didn't think I ever had to ask. I haven't had to ask, not in the carrier. I'll just go full send for it, you know? It's the way our forefathers would have intended. Hey, let's see if I can squeeze my way over here. I'm just gonna ignore this E2 that's in the way. Alright, good, no collision. Yep, I know I gotta move all the way over here. Start lining up. Okay, they'll fix that. Alright, let's go ahead and spread the wings. They're opening, give it time. Okay, they're fully open. Launch bar, let's go ahead and open that. Or extend it, excuse me. Is he not going to turn his data link on? Cool. We're in position. And I think we're ready. Let's retract the launch bar. There we go. Retracted. And we give control over to him. Okay, now he's got to. Okay, let's go mill power. And let's do it. Now we put it in burner. Feet on the floor, off the rudders. Here we go. Later. Okay. Alright. We'll take ourselves 7 miles from the carrier, and then we'll make our turn to waypoint 1. And at that point, we'll switch to Exxon 5, which is Tech N15. Okay, 7 miles. Let's box waypoint 1. And we are turning and climbing. Put it back up to full mill power. Here we go. And let's go to TAC in, off, and clear. 1-5, enter, and on. Okay, that'll give us TAC in information for the tanker. Probably won't pick it up yet, so let's turn it off for now. Let's wait till we're at 20,000 feet. Hey, about 5,000 feet, we are changing to the barometric altimeter. I feel like my gamma seems a little high. Everything seems very bright. Let's take a look at options. And it's at 1.8. I stand corrected. Okie dokie. One mile separation from my wingman. I don't know where or how, but
Smoke leads with you. Take position.
I don't know where he is. Somewhere behind me. Countermeasures check and check in. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Chaff flare's good.
Stand by for items checks from lead.
Okay, well, I guess I'll drop one more of each.
Good checks. Leads fenced in.
Alright.
2's fenced.
Dutch, we're fenced and outbound.
Roger that. Have fun.
Hey, overshot my
Nails,
20,000.
button 2 for magic.
2.
Let's turn the strobe off. Okay, now we'll turn externals back on. Okay, cool. Feeling pretty good. Let's go ahead and check my laser guide. It's code. I think I'm going to be 1668. One 668. Okay, that's my code. Instant fuse. Okay, we're good. Mode. Auto, yeah. TOO mode for the other guy. And that's good. Okay, cool. So, as we get up to the tanker, I want to go into F-Pass mode. And speaking of the tanker, there's 15 and on. Let's see if we catch him this time. Might have to put it in AA mode. I thought AA mode was bugged out, not working, but could be wrong. Okay, won't be able to do that yet. Alright, 3.9 miles.
Climbing to Angels 32 and turning to Padres.
32?
2.
I don't think that's right, but okay. I think it's Angels 22, because that's what it says here. That's what it says there. It's going to climb to 22. Then again, we are 188 miles away, so 32 might not be a bad idea.
Strike, Tail 5-1, working on top, toolbox, 190, speed 8.
Strike copies.
Alright, for range, go to Mach 0.84, or I'll keep it at Mach 0.6 for endurance there. Choices. No, we'll keep it at Mach 0.66 once we get up to Angels 32.
Raven 1-1 Magic, heads up. Incoming traffic north of your position at Angels 9, 5 miles out.
Raven 1-1 visual.
Alright. Starting to get pretty low on speed, so let's drop to a 5-degree climb. Just a little bit over 2,000 feet to go. $1,000 feet to go. There you are. I was wondering when he was going to catch up. Getting dangerously close to stall speed. I'm sure I can get down to about 100 some knots. Hopefully I don't have to though. I can feel the airframe starting to buffet. It's pretty thin up here, so you gotta be careful. Alright, as we're nearing 32, I will get ready to put it into barometric altimeter hold. 32,000.
Raven 1-1 from Magic. Heads up, 2 bogeys to that from Walmart. Rock 26293. Track northwest.
Raven 1-1 copies.
Alright, let's bring it up to Mach 0.71 if we can. Still don't seem to have the TAC in, but we are 160 miles away, so can't really fault them for that. Not really expecting to grab the TAC in outside of 100 miles. Maybe outside 150. Alright, 0.70 and 0.71 ATC. Okay, cool. Alright, let's do a little items check around here in the cockpit. Everything looking pretty good. Cool. Alright, we'll go to my flare page. I got the time. UFC LTDC C is correct. LSTCC clear 1666. Enter. Okay, so that'll be my laser search, my laser designate 1668. And we are happy with that. Okay, cool. Alright, we'll get back out of this page and yeah, we can keep the FCS page back up here. Don't do any harm. You got your formation lights on. Good wingman. Alright. Okay, feeling pretty good. We'll keep fuel page up. So then fill it up completely when we get there. Let's see. Ground speed 413 knots. Not bad. And receive. All right. Okay, now we're just about 150 miles away. Still didn't catch a TAC in. That's okay. We'll come back to this page in a bit. Let's go back to the FPAS page. Estimated arrival 0450. About 21 minutes from now.
Raven 1-1, Magic, Bandits out rock, rock 271-110, turn north 17,000.
Raven 1-1.
A real long strike. Well, if we're refueling anyways, why not? Let's crank it up to 0.81. Turn ATC off and let the speed build a little bit more. Or even Mach 0.82. Mach 0.82. Well, I shaved it off about 3 minutes, and now we're at 478 for ground speed. You hanging in there? I think Smoke's doing just fine. That is Smoke, right? Yeah, that's Smoke. Cool. Still have not grabbed the TAC-AN. I don't know what the range for TAC-ANs are, actually, but I'm hoping it's somewhere around 100. Won't have to be. Truthfully, don't really need it all that badly, but it is nice to have. No factor.
Raven 1-1.
It's 15 X-ray, right? 15 X-ray, that's what it is. So I'm gonna grab them. About 118 miles now.
Strike, Nail 5-1.
Go for a strike.
5-1, go.
Nail 5-1 marking on top. 3 fast movers, 165. Speed 20.
Strike copies.
Alright, so I've got a JDAM and I got a laser guided. Let's see what situation calls for the use of what. But I'm sure the situations that I get presented with hopefully will make that choice pretty simple. Look at me in the mirror. This is how I entertain myself at 32,000 feet. Just for shits and giggles. Off. Let's go. AA. Turn it on. Okay. So I don't think it is that. I still think that bug exists where you can't use the air-to-air TAC-CAN. You just leave it on transmit receive and it should do its job. Maybe not outside 100 miles, but at some point. Alright, just under 12 minutes to go. The in-game solution, or rather answer as to why this guy's not showing up on the TAC-CAN yet, might be because it just simply hasn't spawned yet. It's a very real possibility. And right as I say that, he's right there.
Roger. Nail switching red 1-5.
Red 1-5,
Button 6.
button 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's
Nail
good.
check.
Alright. We got him.
Basra, Nail 4-1 flight with you en route Padres.
Nail 41 Basra Center. Radar contact. Clear direct Badras.
Nail 4-1. Nails, go button 8 for Exxon 5-5.
Hey, button 8.
Nail check.
2.
Exxon 55, Compass 310, flight at 12 miles joining. Exxon 55, Compass 310, roger.
Yeah, well, we're 70 miles from the tanker. We'll probably start descending about 25 miles away from him. 8.5 minutes away from him. I'll unbox waypoint 2. We'll first turn off coupled autopilot. Then turn off waypoint 2. Box TAC in. It looks like he is moving to the east. Well, hopefully we join up and get to fuel on the way east and back west as he drags us towards our destination. And then we'll go from there. Alright. Think I can deal with that.
XL 55, coast 310, ready pre-contact.
Lead 2.
Go ahead.
Go.
Is Saint already over Iraq?
Affirm. Why?
Will we be relieving him?
Negative. He's in a different sector.
Roger.
Alright, well, since they are moving all the way over to our right, heading east, let's go ahead and turn off coupled, unbox waypoint, and box check in. Still 42 miles to go, so we'll stay up here at 32,000, and ground speed's looking pretty good. We'll start a slight turn to the right. I could couple to the tack end, but let's leave it as is for now. Good visibility day because I can see them all the way out there. Alright, 4 minutes till we get there. I'm going to a slight lag pursuit, that way we can pull up behind him and join up on the left wing. I do have a couple other guys tanking with them, so I don't want to jump on them too hard. I guess we'll leave it that way. Alright, 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and turn off the autopilot and we'll start our descent. They're going 375 on the ground and
XL 55, coast 310, thank you for the drink.
I'm gonna overshoot. I don't know why I can't turn decenter mode off. Alright, can barely make him out now as we're getting closer, but which seems counterintuitive, but I do see a little black speck right under my altitude box. He's about 45 seconds away. Alright, then he's going to be doing a big loop and go back towards the west, so catch up to him, hopefully before he makes that turn. Wait for him to finish the turn, and then we will start refueling on our way back to waypoint 2. This is roughly 40 miles to refuel on the way back to waypoint 2. And we'll carry on with our mission. At whatever altitude block they assign us. Alright, so as I turn to the left of him.
Exxon 55, Nail 41 flight. Joined on your left wing is fragged. Nose cold, switch is safe. Nail 41. 4-2, you go first.
4-2, roger. Exxon 55, Nail 42, ready pre-contact.
Nail 42, Exxon 55, cleared contact.
If he has 2 refueling baskets, why can't I fuel at the same time? Oh, okay, I can. Pass underneath. Alright. F6. Are you Arco?
Arco 1141. Request rejoin. Arco 11. Proceed to pre-contact at 22,000 at 260. Ready pre-contact. Cleared contact.
Lead 2, I'm done.
Damn, no pressure.
Roger.
Contact. You're taking fuel. Contact. You're taking fuel.
A really loose grip on the controls here. A little more nose up trim, just a tiny bit. Oh. Uh-oh, don't want to oscillate. Alright, starting to oscillate a little too much. So we let go of the stick, reset ourselves mentally and physically. And just plug right back in. And just work ourselves back into the basket.
Contact.
There we go.
You're taking fuel. Transfer complete.
Alright, very good.
Disconnect.
And right on time too. Alright.
Exxon 55, Nail 41. Thanks for the drink. Nails, go button 12.
Roger.
Button 12. Here we go. Let's turn the check can off. Let's go ahead and coupled. Turn my radar on and the flare on. Indigo 5 on pry. Okay. Indigo 5, channel 15. I think I accidentally had it on 13.
Nail 41 in flight, checking in.
Nail 41, bowstring, go.
Bowstring, Nail 41 in flight. Mission 131. 1 Mark 38 JDAM and 1 GBU 12 each, plus 20 Mike. AT FLIR. Playtime 0 plus 45. Sit rep.
Roger, y'all. Proceeding 89 Alpha. Clearing the road north and south. Quiet now.
Alright, 89 Alpha is our first waypoint. Go to Angels 15. Should be safe. And it gives us a nice little bed to play with for our flare. Since we're in air to ground, maybe I'll go to air to ground too. What I was expecting when I went near the ground. I guess that's the best I'm gonna get. And now my air to ground radar with me. I guess this is my air to ground radar. Bowser, yellow 14.
Nail 4-1, roger.
That's button 17.
Nail, check.
2.
Bowser, Nail 4-1 flight checking in. Mission 131 as fragged with 2 Mark 38 JDAM, 2 GBU 12, and 20 Mike. Standing by for 9 line.
Roger that, Nail. Copy all. We're in Al Basra. Got a situation here. Where y'all at?
Be there in about 4 minutes, Bowser, and we'll have some time on station for you. Need us sooner?
Yeah, need you now. Nails, for a show of force. Let me know when you're out of town.
Roger, Bowser. Be there ASAP for a show of force. Wilco.
And that's Al Basser right ahead of me. Hope I didn't just break the game by going to the map. Well, no, I don't know. It's the only town I see for miles, so I'm going to go ahead and say I have visual.
Nail 4-1, contact.
Nails, need you to thump this town. Low and loud.
Bowser, what heading do you want us on?
Nails, no matter. Any head will do. You see the town?
A firm visual. Roger that, Bowser. Looking
Get
for
2
you.
minutes. Southeast part of town.
Two, lead. Take high cover. I'll do the show of force.
Basically, want to steal the glory for myself. Can you blame me? Map looks like shit out here. This is the part of DCS that hasn't been mapped yet, huh?
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, I turned the labels on so I could see them. So over that way. Yeah, let's get down to 500 feet. Don't worry about home fuel, buddy. Get ready for the flares.
Got you inside. Bring it.
Keep an eye out for smoke trails. Anyone shoot something, I'm pretty much a gooner. Right over them. How do you like that? But they love that.
Lead 2, 6 is clear.
Lead
Nice.
copies. 6 clear.
Fucking sweet. I mean, nice job, Neil. That's just what we need. We're starting to get some trouble down here. I got another mission for you right now.
Send it
Alright.
for nails.
Yes, sir. This will be a talk on. See the crossroads on the town's southern border, next to the red and white comms tower?
Stand by. Better turn around and get myself there. Let's go to air to ground mode 2. Yep, I think I got it.
A firm.
Okay, that corner is bisected by a dirt road that leads southwest, connected with the corner of a perpendicular road about 3 miles.
Southwest. Okay. That'll take me somewhere about halfway down this road. Okay.
Nail 4-1, contact.
Okay, using that measure of distance, about 2/3 of the way down from the city is a red truck parked in the field. You need to hit that with a GBU on a 090 run-in. You got friendlies to the north in town.
1, roger. What's in the car?
We filled it with a bad guy arms case and IED explosives. The car belonged to an insurgent we captured, and his friends are pissed, especially his old lady.
Roger that. Looking.
Hold on. Let me make sure I didn't just fuck up my controls. What's this here? DDR. Ah, there we go. Hey, I think I've got them. It's the only red truck I've seen for... Well, I don't know if it's a red truck. Let's see.
Nail 4-1, captured. Switches set. Armstrong.
2 has contact. Visual. Roger. Armstrong.
Lead. Take high cover. I'll drop.
Roger.
I wish I could change my answer because my JDAM won't be ready for a little bit. Oh, I fucked up big time. I thought the JDAM was already ready. Can I change my answer?
Smoke. Go ahead and drop on a 090 run-in.
There we go.
2, roger. Engaging.
And this way I also make sure that I've got the right target. I'm still 8 minutes away from being ready. That's my bad. Totally my bad. He's gonna fly in underneath. Does the timer restart every time? That's ridiculous. Oh my god, this restarts every time. Crying shame, I'll tell ya.
Bowser. Nail 4-2. In from the west.
Nails. Got you inside. Clear hot.
Roger. Cleared.
At least I had the right truck. So, small victory for me there. And there's B, he's all the way back there. Okay, I'm recording the right DDI and the left DDI. And I'll get to see a nice hit on this guy. Maybe I'll go TV mode. Nope. Great. I just flew myself out of position. Alright, solid hit there, number 2.
Nails. Check. 100 over 100.
Good shit.
Roger that, Bowser.
Nail, are you guys done for the day? I have another one for you.
Give it to us.
We still have some playtime left. What do you need?
Roger that, Nail 4-1. Y'all ready to copy 9-9?
You try.
Go ahead.
Okay, head wizards and stand by for brief. Nail 4-1. 9-line as follows. Wizards 328 6.7 010. Building. Insurgent Stronghold. North 303004. East 474804. Not applicable. Southeast 1200. Egress southeast back to Wizards. Advise when ready to copy amplifying remarks. Over.
Alright. North 303004. Enter. East 474804. Enter. Alright. JDAM's ready, and I've got the target over there. Okay. Let me level off here. Of course, leveling off isn't good enough for me to see. Alright, there we go. Oh, I got them alright. Egress southeast.
Roger, Nails. Need just one JDAM for now. Restriction for collateral damage is a mosque west 1000. Troops in contact. Time on target when able.
Roger. North 303004. East 474804.
Roger, Nail. Continue.
This one will be me.
2, lead. Take high cover. I'll drop.
Roger.
Nail 4-1, inbound.
Roger, Nail. Continue. Cleared hot, Nail.
Nail 4-1.
Uh-oh. In the zone. We are ready to drop. We'll drop it from 5 miles away. Let's get level.
Nail 4-1, wings level.
And 1 JDAM away. Egress southeast. Damn. Got him good. Whoo! Look at that explosion.
Got a puff near Bowser's posit. Yep, there's an impact flash.
Gotta move out.
Roger, Bowser. We're standing by. 2, join up in trail. Let's make some noise south to north. Follow me after I come off.
South to north. Alright.
Roger.
Let's take the flare off for now so it doesn't damage it. Do a split S. Not really the most wonderful split S I've done.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, get ready for flares just in case. Alright, I see him moving. Alright, hopefully that helped. A little show of force.
Nail 4-1. Y'all up?
We're up.
Go ahead, Bowser.
We got a vehicle. Green military jeep moving out of town. Heading west now. Bad guys in there.
That'll be perfect for the
Nail
hauser.
4-1, tally. Request clearance to engage with 20 Mike.
You clear, Nail. Take that mofo out.
Alright, I have to turn
Nail
you.
4-2 has a vehicle passing the northwest corner of the city.
Lead, I'm engaging. Cover me.
Roger.
Okay, we'll go CCIP. Let's see. Leaving town to the west. Got him. Let's go IR. See if I can grab him. Got him.
Nail 4-1 is in hot.
Nail flight, Bowser. I lost y'all. Engage at pilot discretion.
Roger, Bowser. Engaging.
Give me the range cue. Alright, in range.
Altitude. Altitude.
Good grief, you Winchester now? I can see your nose glowing from here. Sierra Hotel.
It's neutralized and burning approximately 3 miles west of your position.
Way to go, Nail. Those a-holes been screwing with us for days. Nice shooting, sir.
Roger that, Bowser. Happy to help. We'll orbit high for now. Where are you from, Bowser?
Hardyville, South Carolina, sir. Going home in 2 weeks, too. Time
Nice.
to go.
I know Hardyville. You guys okay down there?
Yes, sir. We're good. Happens every now and again. And next time you're in Hardyville, we got some good home cooking restaurants, too. Not just that fast food on the highway.
Roger that. And safe trip home, soldier. You're a damn good JTAC.
Hell yeah, he is.
Thanks, sir. Great hits today.
Alright, well, I still got one laser. He's got one laser, or at least maybe one JDAM. Alright, let's do a little BDA. You know we
2, lead. Time to head back home. Let's get one more drink and then go back. Go button 12. I'll report and check us out with Falcon.
Roger.
Oh, they're a smoking pile of trash. Alright, switch to Falcon. We'll turn this off. Go FCS page on the right there. Button 12 then, huh?
Falcon, nail 4-1.
Nail 4-1, send it.
Nail 4-1 is at the end of Bull and checking out.
Nail 4-1, you are cleared to RTB. Contact Exxon 55.
Alright.
Nail 4-1 is cleared to RTB, contacting Exxon 55. Nails, go button 8. Nail check.
2.
Alright, first things first, we'll head to the egress and then we'll make our way towards Exxon. Egress is about 30 miles. 36.5 miles, there it is. Okay, so we'll climb to 22 already, because we can. Let's go ahead and power down the flare, or the OST. Yeah, let's turn the radar nose cold. Feeling like we won't need that. And some left wing down trim. I'll keep us stable. Let's go ahead and get to the fuel page. Middle ground off and arms. Well, what's the opposite of Armstrong? I'm weak. I'm weak. I cracked myself up. Okay. Let's get 22,000. There we are. Let's see how trim is doing. Maybe a little too much left wing down. Trim feels good. Okay, and we'll select B alt. Let's pull the throttle. I'm going to keep 350 in the box, which puts me at Mach, looks like 0.78, maybe 0.77. Yep, 0.78. Cool. We will go ahead and go coupled all the way to waypoint 6. Now from there we'll turn and head towards the tack end of the tanker, refuel, and then we'll bring it on home. Alright, he's catching up with me. So what did he drop? I think he did drop his JDAM. Alright, so we're both coming back with laser guided weapons. Both our laser guided bombs are still on stations. Cool. That's fun. Alright. Okay, about 2 minutes till we get to waypoint 6 for the egress. Egress at 20,000, well, 22. Hopefully the game doesn't mind me doing that. We're at 9,000 pounds. See what our total weight is, even though we're bringing back a bomb. We're at 37. We'll see what our weight is after we get back. Might be a little heavy. Should I jettison it? Probably not. Let's not jettison it. Alright, 30 seconds till we reach the waypoint officially. I want to pass over it cleanly before I go ahead and turn towards tanker. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Now we'll couple to the tanker and make our way there. Tanker is 69 miles away. 68. We're closing in on him pretty fast. Alright, great. And once we get a chance to, mother is TACAN 66 X-ray. BRC 296 ILS 2. Alright, well I'll go ahead and prep my BRC for later. Maybe I shouldn't have put a course onto the BRC. Because now it thinks the BRC, or rather the TACAN course, is what I want. Done goofed there. That's okay. At about 30 miles, I should be able to see him, and then once I do, we'll go from there. Start trying to join. Looks like he is headed east right now. Alright, so I had a pretty good plug last time. Let's see if I can replicate that. Try to stay in the basket all the way until I get refueled. And from there, we will head back home. Got a long flight home. There's the tanker. Alright, I'll just keep him right there in the center of my HUD. If he is flying to the east, then I'll join on him. Try to give a little bit of a lead trail. That way I don't have to chase him. And with that, we're at 3 minutes and 18 seconds and dropping as we're approaching him pretty quick. Ground speed right now, 476 knots. So I'm going 100 knots faster than he is. Alright, so maybe I can leave it a little bit of a lag trail instead of a lead trail. Not too much though. Don't want to have to chase him again. And right about there is a pretty happy medium for me right now. I'm liking that. Okay, about 90 seconds till we show up. Okay, 50 seconds. He's starting to get closer and closer. 5 miles. Well, now I can make out the engine nacelles, so definitely feeling pretty close. 1 mile. Let's start bringing our speed closer in line to where he's doing, which will put us about 270 knots in airspeed. Ground speed would be about 375. Still want to keep about 30 knots of overtake, just so I can close the last little bit of the gap. We'll join up on the left again. And we're right about the end of his track, so I wouldn't be surprised if he starts banking and taking us back to the east soon. Alright, we're here. I just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Button 8 is the correct one, huh? Would have thought there'd be some comms. Not sure why there aren't any. Guess we'll just do it this way.
Arco 1141. Request rejoin.
4-1 Arco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 22,000 at 260.
Okay, he's starting his bank. So I don't want to start refueling yet. Oh, while we're doing that, let's see. Can I tell my wingman to refuel? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna press fly to tanker.
Flight. Get the tanker. Flight. Get the tanker.
I'll try it on comm 2. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, well, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about him, but that's okay. It's like there was a trigger missing or something, or I missed a trigger rather, but not really sure. Would have figured there'd be some kind of voice activated prompt that would go off and let me know that I successfully arrived here at the tanker. Unfortunately, it does not seem to be the case. Well, let's not be a pussy. I can refuel and bank.
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
I think A-18C might be able to work for me in small bouts. But we'll see here. Might need to put my feet on the rudders. Oop. Let's try to get them up on the rudders without... there we go. Alright, feet on the rudders. Work myself into the basket. In a banking turn. Okay, maybe it's a little too much. I just kind of oscillated myself out of position there. Trying to dance on the rudders. Alright, you know what? Maybe no rudders. That's okay. I can do without rudders. Ooh, too fast. Well, the good thing is he's about to level out anyway, so... all that bravado about being able to bank in a turn, and I didn't even connect. Go figure. Alright. Oh, alright, now he's leveling out. Of course. And that's actually a good thing, though, so... not gonna complain about that.
Return free contact.
So you had to say it right before I connected? Now I had to go into the radio menu and press... tell him I'm ready.
Cleared contact.
Thank you. I was always ready. Oh, missed it. We'll reapproach. Is it just me, or is it not auto-grabbing? Because usually the game has some leniency towards it. Okay, that was my mistake. Ah, jeez. All right, you know what? I'll go to the other one. Maybe that's what it is. So I know it would auto grab with the reason. Alright, steady as she goes. Just a real light fingertip grip on the stick. Constantly moving on the throttle. Just micro adjustments here.
Contact.
That's what I was hoping for.
You're taking fuel.
This is one of the few times that ATC is actually keeping me right where I want to be. Lucky. But it's one less thing to focus on. I can just focus on keeping myself in place. I am swaying a little bit. I am getting a little closer to the nacelles there. But I think we'll be able to refuel completely before I get too close. Could always just take out a tad bit of power, but I might not need to. We're at 12.7. $13.5. What is it? 14,000 full. A little more if you're 14.5. Maybe 15.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Alright. Disconnect and slide to the right. Okay, so why did 2 not refuel? Well, not for me to worry about. Just to satisfy my curiosity, maybe I'll fly to waypoint 7 and see if there's something there that the game wants to tell me about. Always try that. Let's give it one last go before we head back for good. It's entirely possible that's where the trigger is. I mean, he has 7.1 thousand pounds. Is it enough to get him home? I don't know, but this is where we're at. Okay, at waypoint 7, nothing happened. Let's check message history. I don't think there was anything I missed. That's the last I heard. Alright. Okay, waypoint 8 then. And we'll climb to 28,000. Alright, now we're on our way home. Waypoint 8 will be the last waypoint. Let's see if any of the comms come back. We're leaving contrails. Cool. We're turning all the frogs gay, you know, with our chemtrails, actually. My duty. Tech in off. ILS to enter on. That's your tech in clear. 66. Enter on. Alright, well, at least we grabbed that tech in right away. I'm guessing it's just because the TAC and for a carrier is much more effective. Very likely that's exactly what it is. Okay, we'll go on to standby over here. Now that we've got our F-pass set up, I'll take this off. It's not too distracting. Go HSI on the left. Checklist in the center. Oh, Jesus, not again. Okay, cool. Alright, so I gotta learn to not press course select while I don't need to. Don't be a dumbass like me. I learned something new. But at least I know that the course select is pretty much preset already. Barometric altimeter and coupled. Cool. We are 14 minutes away. Yeah, I wonder what happened. Might have to save this track and send it off. Really expecting them to say something when we got to Exxon. Or at least waypoint 7. Exxon, channel 8. And we did have a positive check too. But that being said, we are on our way. I'm sure we'll switch to Marshall. Hopefully that doesn't get fucked up. "13 minutes, that's a long time." Well, it feels like a long time anyways. Looks like one of those attack runs really buggered this. And 10 minutes, 45 seconds. over a lot of ocean. Not a thing to see out here. Well, that was a really long flight all the way out there to that area. Well, as you saw, the ground textures aren't really all that exciting, but mind you, this is the Persian Gulf map, and Iraq, which is where our sortie was, isn't detailed out by the original map makers. To my knowledge, no plans to do that, because there will be eventually an Iraq map, I think, or maybe just Afghanistan. I don't know. That being said, those textures were dog shit. And we do have some missions out towards Iraq, I think, later in the campaign, if I'm not mistaken. So the quality suffers a little bit, but that's okay. Can't really complain all too much. What would be nice is once we get closer to the Marshall waypoint that they say something positive like, hey, switch to Marshall button 3, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll switch to Marshall on button 3. You know, just a little fantasy I have, nothing crazy. Our fuel state 5.9. Let me check my own FPS page. The FPAS says nav to waypoint 6 minutes, fuel remaining. Call it about 12,000, maybe 11,000. I'll burn about 1,000. You know, they'll be fine, I think. They'll probably land around 3,000 pounds, but they'll live. Oh, good news. We are 8 minutes, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8 minutes away. So if you tuned in and you're watching this, thank you. That's all I can say. Unfortunately, the exciting part of the sortie was maybe about a half hour ago. But, you know, still pretty fun. We still got a Case 1 recovery coming up once we do finally make it back to the boat. That's still about 12-13 minutes away, so we'll make it there. Hopefully the wingman makes it. If you hadn't been watching beforehand, he did not want to refuel with the tanker for some odd reason. Don't know what it is. I've got everything turned off. I got no mods installed. Checked for bugs beforehand, and those were the fixes. I had addressed those fixes. Everything else has been great. He dropped the bomb too. I dropped one of my JDAM. That's why that pylon's empty. I still got my laser guided. I was used to buying those right now. Where are my binoculars? Whoop. He still got his laser guided too. We both had 2 wingtip sidewinders. Hopefully we don't have to use those. All the way out this way, I think it'd be pretty rare if we had to use them. Now we're 6.5 minutes away, 51 miles. Okay, and then once we get there, we'll take a turn to the left. We don't want to head to waypoint 9 because that's a rock, and that is only there to serve as a waypoint for us, or a reference point rather, my air-to-air reference point. Smoke, how are you holding up? Been quiet back there, buddy. I'm worried. I'm worried about our guy. $40 miles to go. 5 minutes. I think I have my seat too low. I want to be able to see the top of your helmet and the rear, just the top. There we go, that looks better. What's up? Give me my JMHCS? JHMCS. I don't remember the acronym, but my helmet mounted Q sight. Oh, I just answered my question. HMCS. JHMC. Joint helmet mounted Q sight. Isn't that fun, Smoke? I figured that all out for myself. So quiet today, Smoke. It's alright, buddy. 3 minutes, 40 seconds, 29 miles. Making our way back to where we're supposed to be. Okay. Feels right. Should be able to see the nose of my plane from where I'm sitting. I think so. Maybe that seems wrong. This seems right. I'm telling myself it's right, even though it might not be. What max trap fuel or max trap weight is. Not even something that's on my knee board. I suppose it is. $17 miles, just over 2 minutes. Once we reach that waypoint, we'll start our descent towards the carrier, which is now bearing 111 from my current position, 54 miles away. Still no comms, which I'm not really thrilled about. But I guess maybe if the comms didn't go off for us joining with the tanker, then the rest of them aren't going to go off. Alright, let's go ahead, unbox the waypoint here. I can't because I'm in coupled. Let's turn off coupled. Unbox the waypoint. Let's just stay right here. 45 seconds, we'll hit that waypoint and then we'll descend. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. Well, if there was a trigger, I think it would have gone off at this point anyways. Let's go ahead, disconnect the autopilot. Nothing happened. Alright, TAC can boxed. And let's start a nice little descent down this way. Course select 296. Which means we're landing. Basically, we're facing a reciprocal, excuse me. Reciprocal 29 is 11. I'm gonna do a little rapid descent all the way down here to, let's level off at 1,200, 2,000. I'll do 1,200. Since I've not heard anything, I'm going to switch to Marshall, button 3. Let's have to
Altitude. Altitude.
basically freehand it.
Marshall 403. Marking mops 274-430. Angels 3. State 12.5.
403. Mother's weather is visibility 10 plus miles. Scattered clouds at above 10,000. Altimeter is 290. Case 1 recovery expected BRC 295. Report see me at 10.
Roger that.
403.
Well, I'm probably going to have to dump some fuel. Let me check. I know that's one of the controls I have here, but let's double check before I hit the wrong button. Alright, fuel dump switch. I'll keep my hand on it so I don't forget. Get myself to 35,000 pounds. So that is max trap weight. At least I will be safely being able to land. You still hanging in there? He's still hanging in there. He's a good lad. Alright, 38,000 pounds. £37,000. 36,000 pounds, takes about 35 seconds for every 1,000 pounds. Okay, 1,200, that's where I want it to be. Tell them I see you at 10.
403. See you at 10.
Update state, switch down.
States 6.7.
6.9.
That was close. Rounding there. Alright, cool. We're done dumping fuel. We just passed a carrier. There it is. Okay, cool. Repair menu. Flight.
Flight. Anchor here.
Nope, he didn't kiss off. Not excited about that. Have to figure out what to do with him.
Flight. Anchor here.
Boy, this does not look good. This guy's in tow with me, and not sure how we're gonna handle this. Can't get a hold of him. He's gone AWOL. Alright.
Tower 403. Overhead Angels 1. State 6.1. 403. Tower 403.
Come on. I really need him to go away. Guess I'm not getting him to go away. Pretty please go away? Alright, well, whatever. .3, 1.4, and 1.5. Oops, I forgot to disconnect the ATC. Now, how do I get on speed? I fucked that part up. There we go. Now I just control myself with power. And I need a little more power. Don't worry about home fuel. Oh. Okay, that's alright, because I'm pretty far out. Maybe we just crash into the water. You know, it would be sad, but what can you do? Okay, 3rd-degree bank. A little more power, more power. I'm gonna take the power back. Like Rage Against the Machine. Okay, way low. Okay, back on speed. Climb a little bit and move towards the glide path. Glide slope is to the right.
Port of call, 5.5.
Roger, ball.
And that was the 4th wire. Oh, 3rd wire. Hook up. Wings unlocked. And let's get out of here. Mission complete. Cool. So despite the fact that we didn't have any voice actors really talking to us for the rest of the mission, point is, we successfully completed it. And that's what counts for me. I'm just gonna go ahead and park it. Oh, yeah, that was close. Let's park it over here. Wonder if I can see him land it. I doubt he's gonna try. Alright, ejection seat unarmed. Parking brake. That works. Parking brake's good there. Alright, let's master caution off. And DDI's off. Cool. AMPCD off, lights off. OBOG's off. Okay, and lock the wing spread lever. Oh, I guess I don't have to. ALR 67 off. CM off, and that's off. That's off. Okay. So I don't really need to worry about that. Alright, what else do I need to do for my, let's see, put it on barometric altimeter, put that there, that's good, that's off. Radar off, and the flare is off. I believe you will turn the battery off first. Turn off the avionics. Now, I'll turn off the engines. Cool. Mission successful. Let's go ahead and see how we did. About 2 hours later. 2.5 hours maybe. I got 9 of those? I got 9 kills. Take off at 8:15. Land at 10:31. So I think that's basically saying that I didn't give the engines full throttle once I landed. Figure out how that goes. Well, we got it. Alright, mission 4, SSSC. Sea surface search control. Case 1, case 3 recovery. Alright, cool. Well, thank you all very much for tuning in. I know that was a long mission, that was a long campaign. But we made it. We got 100 first time. Strange things with the AI again, but the wingman did what he could, I think. Point is, we got 2 air-to-air refuelings and a successful case 1. A little bit long in the groove, but all said and done, we made it safely the first try. Have a good night.